often asked which of the two countries or in between Canada and Australia, which is the country which is a better immigration destination. And this question is often raised by especially the IT professionals and professionals like chartered accountants. My response to them is very clear and advice is straightforward. It depends on what your priority is, because in case of Canada, you have this huge advantage of having USA next door, and for skilled professionals, there's no better job market than USA for future. Having said that, it has to be kept in mind that initially for first 4 to 5 years, you have to make Canada your home, and there's no choice and option on that. Also, the advantage if you are a Canadian immigrant is that USA is next door, and an American employer may feel much more comfortable issuing a permit or an H1 to somebody who's sitting next door in Canada rather than somebody who's sitting in India. So to that extent, it becomes easier for professionals to look for job opportunities in USA. But the question here really is that why do you need to look at USA all the time when you are really speaking a Canadian immigrant? Canada as a country offers excellent facilities for children, for medical facilities, for education, for post-retirement benefits, pension benefits. So all in all, Canada is a great destination, great country to settle down in the long run also. But then, if you become a Canadian citizen, do not forget to take advantage of USA being next door, and take advantage as a skilled professional of TN visa, the benefits of which comes through because of North American Free Trade Agreement between Canada, USA, and Mexico. Coming down to Australia, since we are comparing which of the two is a better destination, huge advantage of in case of Australia is that Australia really recognizes the Indian credentials, the educational credentials in a very fast and quick manner. As a matter of fact, the skills assessment are the first stage through which an immigration application to Australia goes through, which practically speaking means that your skills are already assessed to be positive by the Australian job market. So for you to look around for a job in Australia is faster, and it becomes much more easier than say in Canada, where credentials of your existing qualifications are much more complicated and takes much more time. Another reason why many people prefer Australia is because of the weather-friendly conditions, and Canada is extremely cold country, whereas Australia offers very warm and friendly weather. Of late, there has been discussion about the racism in Australia, but in my personal opinion, that's not too huge an issue. These temporary phases come in once in a while in the life of every country, especially the countries where lifeline is that of immigrants, and should be taken as the time goes by, because in the end, there are huge immigrant populations that live in these countries, and these countries cannot do without them. So these phases come and go, and this, in my opinion, should not be really the factor that should stop you from immigrating to Australia.